So I want you to wrap open and then get that ball of your foot back down. And the middle toes, yep, all those toes come back down. Good, and one more time. Release, look, everything collapses, blah. Wrap open, keep that wrap, and then just put the ball of the foot down. So we're trying to differentiate between the knee and the ankle. Right, here's me with everything loose. Here's me with only the wrap open, and here's me with the foot down. Can you feel the difference between what's engaged properly, what's loose, and what's not engaged, right? Okay. Yes, good. Yeah, I like seeing everybody kind of playing with those positions. So holding on to that, good. Now we're just gonna let ourselves float forward, inhaling as we come to the toes, exhaling, pull back through the belly, good. And inhaling, so I'm keeping practice hands here just to remind myself this is what pulls me back, right? So I could come back with that just hanging out, right? It's not doing anything. But I could pull it up and in. And that's a little bit better, and I actually feel lighter and there's less strain in my back. Yep, inhale and exhale. So we're just floating forward, right? Just floating forward into that floating plank, right? You're making a plank into space. Good. And one more, inhale forward. Good, exhale, pull it back up. Good job. Good job. That was scary. That was almost scary. Oh, good. So just a reminder, if you're practicing those on your own, those floating planks, and you feel like you're about to fall, don't jerk your back, just simply put a foot forward, right? Yeah, you want to see how far you can defy gravity. All right, we're going to bring those our body weight back into center. Good. Find that wrap, find the ball of your foot, and then inhale, lift your arms up high. Good. Exhale, come right into a swan dive. Lift your happy dog tail up to the sky. Press your hands back. Good. Pull that tail up. Good. Good. Round your spine, pushing the hands down and forward and round and roll up the spine. Doot, 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 doot. Good. And we're going to do that again. Swan dive, palms out. Yep. Tail up. Good. And then round the spine, push your hands down and forward, rounding up the spine. Should feel really luscious. Yeah. One more time. Palms out, swan dive. Good. Tail up. Good. Now push the hands down, lift the abs up. Good. How about one more? One more? I know. Why not? Good. Push those palms out. Good. And then scoop the abs up as the palms push down and forward, rounding up through the spine. Should feel really good. Yes? I hope it feels good. All right. We're going to take the heels of the hands up to the sky, fingertips pointing toward each other. Oh, you can't see my hands. Yep. And push up, up, up to the corner of the room. Good. And then extend the hands, rotate the palms inward, reach a little further, and then rotate your torso, look at the ground. It's a mermaid motion. Good. And then back to the side. Reach a little longer. Good. Rotate to the ground. And back to the side. Good. And one more time. Reach a little longer. Keep reaching through the spine, anchored through that far foot. Good. And then pull your abs in. Whoa. All the way back up. Let the arms come down. Good. Lift heaven like a pillar. So you've got those heels of the hands pushing up. Side bend. Push out through the heels of your hands. Good. And then rotate the palms inward. Reach a little further. And mermaid twist down. Good. And then back open to the side. That's it. Pull open. Good. Rotate, twist down. Are you still connected to your hips, my friends? Yes, there we go. Good. And reach. Good. One more time. One more time. And reach. Good. Find those abs. Lift, 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 lift. Good. And then push those arms all the way down. Good. Round your shoulders. One then the other. That's it. Good. And then I want you to notice, like me, can you see how one arm, the elbow leads? I get one arm pretty straight and the other one goes like this. See if you can shake that off and keep the elbows pretty much at your side. Let the work happen through the shoulder girdle. Yes, good. Yeah, look at Eloise. She's just a little snake. Yeah, good. I know it's tempting to lead from that elbow, right? I want you to try to lead from the shoulder girdle. So it's going to feel like work. you're going to feel more work happening at the top of the shoulder. Good. All right. Then we're going to take a quick little Martha Graham, not a full one. We're just taking the the back of the hands together. Thumbs are facing down. And we're going to slide those forward, pulling your abs back in. Think of doing a bow. Good. And then arms open up. Good. And then one more time, back of hands together, slide the fingers forward, make a little bow shape with your upper back. Good. That's it. Good. And then open that up. Very nice. Good. So let's grab our hand weights. Optional, right? You don't have to have hand weights, but I always think they're fun if we can find something that we can lift today. I know, my 4 pounds feels so heavy right now. I know. Okay, and we're going to start with either floating plank if you are a foot minder, or releve if you are a foot mover. So the goal on each of these is to keep the collarbones open, ribs in, and spine lined up. So if you are in foot mover mode, you're thinking of sliding your spine up the wall behind you. So I could pop up and I kind of tip forward. Do you see that? I'm tipping forward. Now my goal is to really slide my spine up the wall behind me. So see this little strap hanging over my head? I'm trying to aim my spine right up it instead of letting myself come like this. Make sense? My foot minders, you guys get your line really lined up. Hold your fists at your side without letting them counterbalance you. Mary, I'm pointing at you. So really glue them in place. See how far your abdominal wall can hold you and your heels can reach down. Yeah, so everyone's got their own special fun challenge. That's it. Good. Good. All right. One more. Hold it wherever you are. So if you're a foot minder, you're forward. If you're a foot mover, you're up in tiptoe. Good. I'm up on tiptoe. Good. Now my movers, whoop, up in tiptoe, you're going to take your arms forward a little bit and circle. Yep. My foot minders, your heels are down. You're going to take this, your arms back a little bit and circle. Right, just a different opposite, yep. And I want you guys to notice, if you've added that little arm motion, what is going on with the rest of your body? Hopefully not this, hopefully not this, right? See if you can still imagine that wall behind you and keep your abdominals and your hips and your ribs back on the imaginary wall. Circle the other way. Yep, no swinging, hold that torso steady. Other cheat that I'm seeing, elbows. Can you see how my elbows are moving my arm instead of my arm moving my arm? Yes. Good. Good. Last one. I know. Oops, I just got the wrong one. Good. And then gently come on down. Good. Allow yourself to roll all the way down. Give your back a little stretch. So lift your abs up away from your weights. Good. And inhale and exhale, scoop your belly in. So those of you who are foot minders, movers, pardon me, my movers, feel free if you want to always try the foot minder position. It's not easier, it's just different way to get at the same muscles. Good. I hope it's not easier, Mary. I hope you're feeling the challenge. Good. Good. One more time. Rounding down. That's it. Okay, good. Are you just saying that? So they don't make it harder. Mark is laughing. He is so on your wavelength.
It's hard.
All right. So we're going to take ourselves and open into parallel. Good. And we're just sitting back in a nice squat. So we're starting our standing footwork. We actually kind of already did with those releves. But now in parallel, sitting back. Good. Coming up, pull your abs back and pull your arms back. So I think most of us have been squatting together long enough that we know our goal is a thigh that's parallel to the ground and a shin line that as much as possible matches our spine line, right? So we're not laying our spine down like this. Now this line and this line don't match, right? We're really trying hard to find that place where we can keep the chest up, right? What I want you to think about is on the way up, can you end up behind your toes with your thighs wrapped? Yeah, your chest open. So as much as we worry about the down, come up as well as you can. So you get that little smiley in your belly. Good. That's it. Good. Good. Abs on as you come up, abs on. That's it. Good, Catherine. Good. One more. Good. And then all the way back up. Very nice. We're going to hold the next one down. Good. And we're going to do a little splits motion. So if you were on the reformer standing on one solid part, you would push the reformer back and then bring it back in. Yep. Other leg. Push that reformer back. Bring it back in. Are you still in a good squat? Look how high I came up. So I'm going to try to get back low again. Good. Yep. Keep this low as you push that leg back. Good. Come on, drop your hip. Keep it down. Don't let it rise up. Let's do one more. Yes. Good. Good. And then we'll come back up. Mind your center. Mind your collarbones and your abs. Yes. Good job. Very nice. Okay, so we're going to take that same motion, add a little arm motion to it. So inhale, exhale, sit back. Good. All right. Step your right foot back and bend your right elbow in. Yep, so at my waist. Yep, just like that. And then bring it in. Another side. So now it looks like you're running, yes? Good. So we're going to switch your leg and your foot each time. Here, together, and then other side. Together. Yep. Good. Try switching your hand before you switch your feet, Louise. Switch your hands. There you go. And then come back in. So now switch your hands. Meaning, so whatever hand is forward, it's the same as the leg that's back. The one that's forward is the same as the one that's back, right? So they extend at the same time. So whatever's bent is bent at the same time, and whatever's long is long at the same time. Yeah. And so it should look like you're running, leaping, yes, serious. Catherine's beating Catherine is beating somebody up. She's punching. Good. All right, we should be ready for a rest, yes? Come a little bit deeper, pull those arms in, and then press the back of your head back as you come up to a stand. Good. Makes sense? Okay, so let's take those feet out wide to second position. And here, think a little bit wider, right? We're not on the reformer, so we actually have a little bit more freedom. Toes will go out at the 45, and you're gonna open those thigh bones up. Yes? Good. All right, so we're first just gonna drop ourselves low. See if you can feel the back of your feet and the back of your heels, and come back up. Good, so first that's all we really think about. Where are your feet here as you lower down? Yes. Good. Good, that's it. Hi, Ranger. Ranger walked into Catherine's screen. Good. And one more. Good. And then we're going to hold this one down. Good. And then all we're going to do is side bend. And see, your arms Are they still in a straight line straight across, or is your line bent? Can you keep them in a straight line? Good. Pull yourself back to center and side bend the other way. Good. And come back to center. Good. Now find the back of your heels again. You've set your arms. Oops, has Mark set his arms? Let's check. That's better. Good. And he's going to watch it when he goes to his left. That's it. Good. There we go. Good. Good. Nice. And last one each way. Are you still with your foot? Is that back of the heel holding the ground? Good. Very nice. Sweep those arms down. Sweep them all the way up overhead. Hold them there for a moment. Good. We're going to pull your right elbow down. Side bend. Good. Straighten the legs. Come all the way back up. Other one. Side bend toward that bent elbow. Push all the way up. Side bend. Good. Push all the way up. So I'm bending my legs, dropping into that deep plie, pushing all the way up. Yeah, can you do that, Susie? Bend your knees. There you go. And then push all the way back up. That's it. So we're trying to feel a little bit of that sense of power transfer from the leg through the core to the hand. Good. That's it. Bend. Good. So Catherine, the arm that's up, keep it up. Don't let it start collapsing. Keep it up strong. Yeah, that's it. Nice, Eloise. Good. That's better, Catherine. Good. And last one. Okay, see one more on each side. One more. Everyone, one strong arm. And then drive it. Another strong arm. Drive it. Good. All right. And then bring those arms down. Good. Neutral hinge forward. Happy dog tail. Just let yourself fall wherever. Maybe you touch the ground. Maybe you don't. Pause in that moment to stretch through your spine, pulling your tail away from your head. Good. And then we're going to drop our weight toward your right hip, bending your right knee. Good. That's it. Walk your hands over so you're looking at that right foot. Good. Now scoop your abs up and press yourself all the way back up to a stand. Good. Come back to that same right leg. All the way down. Good. Scoop your abs up all the way back up. Yes. This is life right here. Picking up that laundry basket and getting it up on top of your machine. Good. Down, 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 down. Make sure your abs lift and that you're pushing the foot away. We're going to do one more in that direction. Scoop your abs up, feel them, and push. Good. All right, let's bend the other knee. Just feel it first. Good. Lower yourself down. Good. Abs up, push into that foot and lift. So if you've done side splits in any of that side skater series, you might have done this version on the reformer. It's kind of advanced because you're going from that bent position to upright. Good. I like it on the ground better. It's less scary. I know. Good. Bend that knee. Good. Let your weight go into it. So Susie, make sure give yourself a big lunge and let your tail lift as you bend. That's it. Good. Let's do one more. I'm watching. Let your tail drop and lift. So I'm going to show you so that when you practice on the replay, you watch out in yourself, because I see more than one of you falling into this little trap. You're like, I am bending my knee, Mona. I am. I really am. And then you round over from your back, right? So your hip is staying way up here in space. I want you to bend your knee and hinge at your hip. See that hinge? So that the tail then can dial from here, right? It dials. Does that make sense? So really be mindful of getting your butt down and moving the pelvis on the femur, right? Here's your thigh bone, down low. Dial the pelvis there. That doesn't mean unhinge the knee and lift the hip. Keep the femur in place, just dial there, okay? So when you do the replay, just keep that in mind. Okay, pause right here, go back and do that section again, okay? All right, So we're going to do just a little bit of balance while we're so nice and warm. So we'll take your, this is your left foot, slide it back. Good. Find yourself upright. So my bad habit is to slide back and immediately counterbalance with my torso. We're going to stay up, bend the leg behind us as if we wanted to touch our own butt. That's it. Good. Very nice. Now turn the knee to the outside. So front view. My knee is looking out to the outside. Pull the foot through the middle and to the front. So the inner thigh is looking up to the sky. Good. Rotate it so now the knee is looking to the sky. Rotate it so now the knee is looking to the side again and inner thigh is up. Bend the knee, pulling the foot in. Knee is still looking out to the side. Pull the foot through and back behind you. Good. That's it. And then bring it back down. Take a breath. Did you hold your breath? I know. Keep breathing. So let's do the other foot. So we're going to take the leg behind us. Bend the knee. Try to kick your own booty. Turn the knee outward and pull the foot through. Good. Pull it all the way forward. The knee is still looking out. The thigh is looking up, the inner thigh. Rotate it so now the knee is looking up. Rotate it back so now the knee is looking out. Good. And then bring the foot through. Knee is still looking out. Good. Slide it back. Good. Oof. Wiggly. Good. And then back down. Good. Can we do another one on each side? Yes, Mona, I really want to practice. Good. Okay, me too. So inhale, exhale, slide that foot back and go right into your booty kick. Good. Turn the knee out, pull the foot through. Good. Rotate the thigh so the knee looks up. Rotate the thigh so the knee looks out. Good. Pull the foot through again. Keep your spine up, keep your spine up, keep your spine up. Don't tip forward. Stay upright, stay upright, stay upright. Yes, good, better. Okay, other side. Get your spine up. Inhale and exhale, slide back and kick your booty. Good. Whoa, knee rotates out, foot comes in and through. That's it. Good. Knee rotates up, knee rotates out, foot comes back through. Keep that spine upward. Keep your spine up. Imagine the wall behind you. Your spine is on it. Your spine is on it. That's it. Better, you guys. Good. And then all the way back to home. Woo! Yeah, that was good. Nice job. Very nice. So we're going to let ourselves roll on down to the mat. I'm going to put a little color down. So we get to have just 2 roll downs since we've had several roll downs already this morning. But if you need to linger on that second roll down to give your hamstrings and calves a stretch, please feel free. Yeah, please feel free. So inhale, exhale, down. Now I'm holding my weights. You don't have to, of course. Oh, I'm going to linger. Let the back of the neck hang down. You can play here. Feel what happens if you shift your weight forward, if you have something to hold on to. And backwards. The stretch will change up the back of your leg. Good. Oh, good. And then one more. Yeah. Look at those strong arms, Catherine. I see your muscles. I know. Look at those muscles. Good. And again, feel free to linger. If you need to lift up a ball of your foot, give a calf stretch. And again, you can feel the difference between if your weight is forward or if your weight is back. One or the other is not necessarily wrong or right. They will just activate different muscles, yeah? So sometimes when we put you in a certain position, it's because we have yes, we should put you in a certain position because we have a definite purpose. So holding this plank, collarbones open, push the ground away from you until you can feel your little smiley in your belly. Really push down with your whole hand. Good. And then gently let your knees down, give yourself a break. And then when you are ready, we are going to do a renegade row. So if you would prefer to do it at a wall or on a roller, or in your special shoes, or on your knees, or on your furniture, any of those things, just get yourself ready to go there. We are going to do same side twice. So 2 on one side, 2 on the other. We're not doing singles today. And then we're just going to repeat 2 and 2 for a total of 3 sets. Yes? So finding wherever your plank happens to be, square yourself up. I want you to pull that elbow back and then open your side. Keep your hips square to the ground. Tap it back down. Elbow up, open to the side, hips square to the ground. Good. Other side. Elbow up, open to the side, hips still stay square, and then back to the ground. Pull it up, hips stay square. Good. So that's 1 set down. Check your hips. That means you are having 2 parts to that pull, right? The first is the pull. The second is making sure glutes are on. Yeah. Good. Good. Here comes our 3rd set. Are you breathing? Can you tell me that your butt is lower than your shoulders? Good. And then again, find a rest position. Whatever feels restful to you, be there. Oops. Oh. All right. And then when you're ready, we'll just very gently make our way down to the mat. Yep, no rush. Let's see what's going on here. No, crackle, crackle. Anybody else's spine just crack all the way? Crack, 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 crack. So the crackling, I don't know if we've mentioned this before, is not something necessarily scary. It's only if it's painful. The crackling is often either like air being popped as the tendon moves over the joint, or the tendon itself having trouble finding a good path to move in, so it makes a little snap. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. So align your heels up with your sits bones, collarbones nice and open. Inhale, raise your arms to the sky. Exhale, pull those arms apart, keeping the collarbones open. Good. Exhale, pull them back in. Good. Bring the elbows back into your waist. So inhale up, exhale, open. Inhale, pause, and exhale back in and down. Good. Inhale up, exhale, open. Inhale, pause, keep the collarbones open. Exhale, close and down. Good. And one more. Inhale up, exhale, open. Inhale, pause, collarbones open. Good. Exhale, close and down. Okay, good. So we have that feeling, right? Inhale up, exhale, open the arms as you come into bow. They're opening forward on like a V shape. Good. Inhale, pause, keeping those collarbones open. Good. Exhale together and all the way down. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, up into your bow, arms open. Inhale, pause, keep those collarbones open. Good. Exhale, push those arms up and all the way back into base. Good. Inhale, up. Exhale, open. Good. Inhale, pause, staying nice and open. Good. Exhale, bring them back together and down. And inhale, up. Exhale, open. Good. Inhale, pause. Good. And exhale all the way back in and down. Nice job. Arms come back up to the sky. We're going to make palms face each other and bring your right arm towards your right ear. Straight arm. Good. Exhale, pull your abs in to bring it back. Left arm and bring your abs in to bring it back. Good. So we're going to keep the arms straight. This is a lat motion. Oh, muchacho. Can you find the space in your ribs, right where your high abdominals and your obliques attach, and pull there? So there's a connection between this muscle and this back muscle. Good. All right. Now, keep your arms pointing to the sky for just a moment. Scoop your belly in and lift your legs in a tabletop. Perfect. So now we're going to add the same side leg, stretching out long. So it reaches out as the arm goes overhead. Exhale, pull it back in. Other leg, other arm. So just one at a time. Same side leg. Same side. So whatever is in motion, that whole side is in motion. And that whole side has to contract. Good. That's it. And the head gets to stay down here. I want you to stretch your arms out long. Long arm, Catherine. That's it. Good. Watch. Yep. Long arm, long, long. Good. Good. All right. Now, take your right hand. It's going to reach toward the corner of your mat. Upper corner. It's a little different. It's a V shape going toward the corner of your mat. So just feel that for a moment. Notice what you have to do with your shoulder blade behind you. Can you wrap that shoulder blade into your back to help support the arm? Good. Switch to your left arm. And I want you to take this one slow. Right? This is where we start to get messy. Long arm. Long arm. Don't let it bend, Eloise. Keep it straight. Yes. Watch it as it goes back. So you have to hold from the shoulder blade. Good. Okay, so we're going to be adding in the opposite leg to the opposite corner. I want you to only move the arm as far as you can control it. So if you start to feel yourself pinching your neck, popping that shoulder up, don't go as far. Bring the arm in a little closer, okay? Alrighty, so I'm going to start with my right arm and my left leg. The left leg reaches out to the corner. The right arm goes the opposite way. Find that shoulder blade. Exhale, pull it all the way across. Good. Other side. Reach out to the opposite corners. Good. Use your center to pull back. Good. All the way to the opposite corner. Pull back to the middle. Good. That's it. Gathering yourself back into yourself. Feeling the edges of your energy and reaffirming your center. Good. Feel the edges of yourself. Good. One more each side. Reach all the way out. There you are. Good. And last one, all the way up. Good. And then just pull those knees in, a little rest. Make sense? Okay. Good. I hope so. So we're going to put the legs down, stretch them straight out. Good. Push those heels down onto the floor, and then roll yourself up to sitting. So Susie, with your back, give yourself support from your legs so that you can ride it up in neutral. Yeah? Yeah, we're coming all the way up. We're coming all the way. Okay. So we're up. We're going to work our obliques just a little bit more. We're going to be in neutral hinge. So first just practice that neutral hinge, right? It's not rounding back and it's not back bending backwards. You find that lederhosen strap between your hip bone and your rib bone. Yes. And then you allow the pelvis to decide, right? So you're really working a little quad, little hamstring, and glute to create that movement. The abs are holding you steady, right? They're stabilizing. Yes, better, Eloise. I saw you check it. So right there at the very end range, that's where you want to have a little more attention. Because you start off fantastic. Yes. Keep holding, keep holding, keep holding. Make the pelvis rock. So you guys, yes, your sits bones will go under you. You will end up on your sacrum, right? That's okay. Because the pelvis is leading the rock. We're dialing the pelvis. Try one more. Because of course we're going to add on. Dun, dun, dun. So we neutral hinge back. And then we twist open, reaching back as far as we can, except for my minders, my spine minders. You guys open your arm and your head, but not your torso. Okay? Good. We have two more there. Holding it, holding it. Reach back. That's it. Good. And one more. Good. Come all the way up. Push those arms up high to the sky. Push, 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 push. And then take them down behind you. Think swan dive. or boomerang and allow yourself to come forward. Good. Other side for 4. So I'm going to flip around just so I can see you. Neutral hinge, right? Get your lederhosen strapped. Good. And then open. Wide as you can. Open that space. Abs into center. Good. Open that space. Good. That's it. Open that space. That's it. One more. Open that space. Open, open. Good. Yes. Push those arms all the way up. Push. And then back behind you. Stretch. Good. How are we doing? Good. So I'm going to put my weights down. Fingertips facing forward. Good. We're going to go right into a little table bridge. So in case you were gripping through here on that last one, we're going to hopefully open it up. So do we have any hand minders who get Eloise, is this okay? Catherine, your hands today? Okay, so table bridge, push your hips up, fingertips down, elbows pointing in. Good. See if you can push into your heels a little bit more. Like your heels want to push through the ground. It should cause your hips to lift up a little. Good. Now feel how open your shoulders are. Keep them that open. Keep your arms out strong as you pull your abs in. Those of you who've been on the reformer, think acrobat. Pull your abs in, till you're almost sitting right back on your butt. Yeah, right underneath your hands almost. Good. Inhale, exhale. Swing it up. Open the collarbones, elbows in. Keep breathing while you push your heels down. Yep, while you feel that openness. Good. And then inhale and exhale. Scoop your belly in. Pull the pubic bone in. Keep the arms strong. 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 And back. Okay, so the next one, challenge yourself. Come back up into your bridge. Good. Collarbones open. Pressing into those fingertips. Right? Feel your heels. Scoop your abs in. Keep your arms pushing down, pushing down, pushing down. See if you can push down so much that you could straighten your legs and hover your booty. You're pushing down strong into those hands. The whole circle of your hand, right? Don't flatten it out. Make the outside circle be your power. Yeah? Good. And then swing it back up. Good. I know. Good. Try one more time. Keep the arms strong. Find the whole circle of power. Where is the weak spot? Make it work. Good. And then you can gently rest it down. Nice. Okay. We're going to flip over and have a nice little leg pull. So if you are one of my hand friends and your hands need a break, put your forearms up on something. Yeah, don't worry about being on your hands. We're just doing leg pulls. So you could easily be down here. And we're just going to lift, point, flex, bring it in. Yep. Lift, point, flex, bring it in. For me, this is the harder position. You can kind of see how my butt wants to come up as I do it down on my forearms. It might be the harder one for you too. So you want to consciously try to bring that hip a little bit lower. Yeah. Good. Now, as you're lifting the leg, can you push your hands or your forearms up your mat just a little bit? They're not going to move, but it will cue your body to wrap that transverse abdominis up a little better. Good. And I think that's 6, yeah? If so, put your knees down, come up onto your hands, and then drop your hips down for down stretch. Yeah, because the hips are down. Lift your sternum up. That's it, lift that sternum up, good. And again, you could do that on your forearms. Here, just pushing those fists down. It'll be a little smaller, but it should still feel good. Very nice. Good. All right, walk your feet forward so you can sit on your behind. Good. Pull those knees in, and we're ready to roll like a ball. We didn't roll like a ball all week long yet, so I think it's time. So rolling like a ball. You know what to do. Scoop your belly in, round back. Keep your legs tucked. Ooh, it shows that we haven't rolled, at least in my roll. Oh, that was messy. Nose try to stay to your knees, even as you tip back, right? Keep the tuck. My spine minders, right? If you're a minder, then you want to be careful. If you have osteoarthritis, not osteopenia, but osteoarthritis, you don't want to go crashing back on your spine, right? It's a little more, needs a little more love. So you're going to tip back and tip up and try not to touch the ground in either direction. So don't tip up and land. You're going to put the brakes on. It's going to be a little motion. Yes. Good. That's it. Okay, so now we're warmed up. Yes? Are we ready to go around the clock? We're not going to do the whole clock. We're only going to go 3 o'clock and back to home, and 9 o'clock and back to home. Yes? So if you can picture that you're laying on a clock and your feet are at noon, right? Feet are at noon. We get to roll back. Feet point at 1 o'clock. Roll back. Feet point at 2 o'clock. Roll back. Open. In bow. Legs extend at 3. Yes? Pull it back in. Roll to 2 o'clock. Good. 1 o'clock. Good. At noon, we open and extend at noon. Now we go over toward 11 o'clock. So whoop. So I missed my 11. And my 10. Mark says, wait for me. Good. So now we should be at, we should be at 9. Watch out you don't hit your partner in the head. Sorry, let me apologize. And then we go back. The show must go on. Good. Isn't this fun? And then reach open. If you guys are on Pinterest, I have a photograph on my vintage Pilates board. If you search vintage Pilates and Team Mona, of the flyer that Joseph Pilates made in, I think, the 20s or 30s, advertising this motion. I think he charged like 5 cents for the flyer. Like, can you imagine back in the 30s paying 5 cents to do this one exercise? Anyway, that's how much he believed in himself. So we're going to come lay on down. We're going to grab our hand weights. If you hadn't thought you'd gotten enough obliques yet, I'm here for you. You're going to reach those arms up to the sky. Good. And then we're going to be going into crisscross. So my spine minders, you'll come up into your bow, but you're going to only move your arms, right? So my spine minders are the only ones who only move their arms. Everybody else, my movers, you roll that torso forward and upward, okay? All right, crisscross. Here we go. Inhale and exhale up into that bow. And we roll, kicking that leg out and all the way to the other side. That's it. And switch legs. Good. And switch legs. Now make sure that leg stretches out. Stretch it out. Longer, Catherine. There we go. Good. Good job. Left side. Go. Good. That's it. Good. All right. Now I'm going to hold it over here to my right side with my left leg bent out. Good. I'm going to drop the right arm and the left leg. Pull them back up. Right arm, left leg. Pull them back up. Can you scoop through this left side of your belly? That's it. Good. Last one. Good. Switch to the other side. Yes. Hooray. Left arm, right leg drop. Scoop them up. Good. Good. Feel that pelvic floor help out. Good. Last two. And last one. Very nice. Pull it back in. Awesome job. Weights go down. I know, wheel. One leg up, one leg out. That's what you get for missing Pilates stick and mat earlier this week. Come up and about. And bar. You missed bar too. Take a breath and exhale, switch.
Please. I didn't stick.
Only today.
No, I did Monday.
You did Monday?
I look at the film.
Stretch those legs nice and long. I don't know if you can hear our little argument going on over here. But you missed a bar. Good. One more on each side. That's it. Good. All right. Both legs come back up. Heels together. Now remember when we were standing at the beginning of class and we wrapped the back of our thighs and then we tried to reach the ball of the foot down? Look at your feet now. Wrap the back of your thighs. You'll notice that creates external rotation, right? The knees look out and your ankles open up. Yes? Can you move just your forefoot? Try to get the ball of your foot to push up against your ceiling. Can you? Just feel that's in. That was optional here. You don't have to be in bed. But if you are, I want your chest lifted and your ribs down. If you're not in bow, chest is down, but so are the ribs, right? So watch out for this thing. You want that to be down. Yes, good. That's it. Keep reaching through your foot. Good. And one more. Very nice. Go ahead and bend those knees in. And pull your back to the mat. Feel good? Good. So we're going to take a quick little pause to stretch your back. So let your knees open to the side. Now look at your knees. Can you get them stacked? Now this is the spine mover version, right? You're getting your knees stacked. Hold them there and then rotate open. You have 2 breaths here to exhale and release your pec a little bit. Let your shoulder drop to the floor. Good. All right. And then scoop your belly in, pull the knees in. See how your knees are level? So my movers, you make sure those stay level. My minders also make sure they stay level, but minders, instead of dropping and opening your whole spine open, you're going to stay in parallel, right? So you're staying stacked on your side and just let the arm itself pull open. And you're going to reach back with that arm as far as you can so that you activate the same muscles here. You just won't twist your spine as far. Yeah. Good. All right. Good. And then go ahead and pull that all the way back into center. Feel good? I know. Phew. So let's extend those legs all the way out on the mat. Reach the arms overhead. Push out through the soles of your feet and stretch as long as you can be. That's an active feet. Active feet, lovey. There you go. Good. 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 All right. And then we're going to roll ourselves all the way up to a stand. Or up to sitting and then to a stand. So to stand, take your hands to your side, lift yourself up, and then walk back in. Good. We're going to do a little standing arm work. I love the classical arm series. So decide what you think you could hold up for a couple of minutes. Today, I'm waiting for Naboso to make those weights in a heavier weight. I love them right now. They're these ones with the engineered bumps. These are fantastic. Like, they're so good, especially as we age and we start to lose some proprioception between our hands and our feet and our brains. This little nubby helps encourage that pathway to stay open. All right, enough of my fangirling. So we're nice and tall, hips wrapped again. Good, arms float forward, abs pull back. Good. So the first one is just to make sure we know that we are staying still. So do you see that little strap? I'm going to try to line right up underneath it. Okay, so here's the strap. There's the strap, right? Feel that? So I'm going to try to make sure that I do not swing forward or back. Yeah, so a lot of us, we're like, I'm totally rock solid, Mona. Well, yeah, maybe your hips are, but what's your upper back doing? Do you see that? My hips aren't moving, but my back is lifting my arms. And if I keep on doing that every day, notice what starts to ache right back here. Yeah? That's it. So keep your lederhosen strapped. Good. Better, yes, and it might be heavier, and that's okay. Eloise, I'm so proud of you. Yes, that was great. Good. Yes, Susie. Yes, Catherine. Oh my gosh, you guys are rocking. Good, very good. Okay, because the next one we do, we're gonna hold those arms up. Is your spine still straight up your imaginary wall? Good. Now bend your elbows so your fists come towards your forehead. Good. Slowly extend them back out. Good. The bend is easy. This is the babyest bicep curl. But here, the slow extension should require us to pull our core right up from our pelvic floor and our glutes. Inner thighs. Slow. Good. Inhale in. Exhale slow. 3, 2, 1. Good. Inhale in. Exhale slow. 3. Good. Good. You guys look good, right? Give me 2 more. Keeping that lederhosen buttoned here to here. Yes, that looks fantastic. You guys are working so hard. Good. And 1 more. Good. Allow those arms to come down. Fantastic. That was such a beautiful change from the very first one to the last one. So proud of you guys. So then let's add on. We're going to take a little bicep curl, right? Easy peasy. Lift your elbows up. Pull your elbows wide. And again, I'm going to show me in side view because I want you to see what we do. Can you see how my spine is flexing? And it makes it feel like my arms are really moving. I want you to get your lederhosen strapped and then pull your elbows back. And then close them up and pull them back and close them up. That's it. And notice how much you might be using your ankles instead of your arms. It's crazy how we will compensate. So feel where you are and just loosen up the shoulders. Stabilize the spine. That's it. Good. Pull wide, pull closed. Good. Pull wide, pull closed. 1 more. Pull wide, hold it. Good. And now we open out to the side. Good. Easy in. Good. Exhale out to the side. Okay, so we've taken those arms and I just caught myself again out to the side like this. Do you see that pop? Tucking my lederhosen back in. Now I'm straight again. See that? There you go. Yes, you guys, look at your self-will, your self-discipline. Fantastic. Good. I love it. That's it. Good. Good. Peel it open. Bring it in. Good. 1 more. This one's going to stay open. Good. We take 1 palm down, 1 palm up. They're going to rotate opposite ways. So I can't show you. My arms are too long for both screens. But they're basically going 1 up, 1 down, like this. Only with long arms. Yeah? So if you imagine me doing that out here. Yeah? Can you feel that? Good, but not that fast. So they stay out here. 1 down, 1 up, 1 down, 1 up. Now, first ones, can you see how much I'm twisting side to side? So again, that's me compensating and not loosening the shoulder. So I've got to hold myself steady to move really, truly from the shoulder. Yeah, and that will be more work at the shoulder, but it also ungums your fascia, right? So instead of pulling your whole spine around, yeah, there you go. Better. Good. Last one on each side. Nice, good. And then let those arms come down. Let your head easy fall. Stretch the back of your neck. So you might feel warm on your multifidi. Those are the ones that are right close to your spine. And they come up your neck and down to your tail. Good. Press down into those feet and let your head float up. We're going to bend the knees just so we can gently let our weights come down. Yes. Good. And then we're going to step your, what is this? Left foot behind you. Put your weight on it. Take those arms all the way up to the sky. Side bend to your right. Good. Now scoop your abs. Pull them to the wall behind you. Pull that belly button back as you circle around. And then extend your spine. Lift your chest. Do a little upper back bend. Pull your abs in while you're in that back bend position. You should feel your glute turn on. Good. And then side bend around. All the way back. Good, back to back home base. And again, extend that upper back. Good. Then pull your abs in, holding your upper back there. And again, you should notice your back glute turns on. Good. Let's step back to center. We'll do the other side. Arms up, your weight's toward the back foot. Side bend. Circle around, pulling your abs back into your spine. That's it, good. All the way up, you're in a little back bend. Good, pull your abs in. Pull your abs in. There you go, good. Good. And then reverse your circle. Keep pulling your abs back, back, back to support that rounding spine. Good. And then a little back bend. Good. And then once you find it, pull those abs in. Support it. Support it. Good. Good. And then step all the way forward. Boom, boom, boom. Good. Let your head fall to the side. Easy. Good. Let it fall forward, gentle. Let it fall to the other side, easy. And then gently forward again. Good. Let it hang there for a moment. Let your shoulders loosen. Good. Take a breath there. Good. And then when you're ready, you're going to push through the ground with your feet. Feel your abs answer back. And let your head just float back up. Dun-da-da, around your shoulders. Good. That's it. Pull the shoulder blades together. Good. Pull. And one more time. Good. And rest. Nice job, everybody. Thank you. I just love watching you take those notes and run with them. So good. Yeah. Thank you, Susie. I'm glad you can make it. I love it. Okay, good. Thanks, Catherine. Glad you made it. Yes, thanks, Mary. I know. What? She says, bye, Mark.
Bye. I will. I'll try. I can at least do two.
All right. Thank you.